In our roundup this week of the best fanatical deals, we have 50% off pure farming, and there are literally hundreds more games wrapped up in some fantastic dollar deals. Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Yep, we have got 50% off Pure Farming 2018 to kick off this week's roundup of the best fanatical deals. There will be links down below to all of the offers that I show you, and of course you can go straight to Fanatical and you can take a look at them yourself anytime you wish. This one right here, Pure Farming 2018 Digital Deluxe Edition, we've got 50% off, saving you £17.50. It's normally £35, it's currently £17.49. And this is the deluxe version. The normal version of the game is also on offer with 50% off as well. And then we can move into, well actually, we've got a whole load, and when I said hundreds of games, I meant literally hundreds of games. And there is one other game that I want to find. So when I said hundreds of games, I did mean hundreds of games. But before I get to all of those, I'll quickly show you Far Cry 5, because I think this may interest some of you. This one has 33% off. Normally £50, it's currently £33.50. This one ends in just 12 hours, so it's going to be a bit less than that by the time this video actually goes live. So you will need to act quickly if you want to take advantage of this deal. But if you're after Far Cry, like me, if you wait for the sales, this could be the opportunity you've been waiting for. And I understand that this game is hugely popular, but of course it is also age-rated. So do not buy this game if you are under 18, right? I strongly urge you that. This game is very graphically violent. I do not recommend this game to anybody who is underage. But if you are of age, then I would strongly recommend it. I have heard nothing but good things. So let's move in to all of these deals that I was talking about. Fanatical this week are running a dollar bundle extravaganza, and there are loads of dollar bundles. Now, for us in the UK, that means roughly 89 pence for each one. So this first deal, we have the Explosive Strategy Games. This is 7 keys. We have got Tank Battle East Front, Tank Battles Pacific, Normandy, North Africa, 1944, Blitzkrieg, and 1945. All of those together normally retail at £47.53, and you can get them for 89 pence. Next up, we have got 25 Steam keys for 89p, normally £66.55. Obviously now only 89p, 99% saving. You've got, some of these seem a little bit, maybe for adults, Bloodbath, Kavkaz, but then we've got Life Beetle, EM Shader, Absolute, Stigmat, Signal, Lost in Woods 2, Squeeze Zone, Inverted, Anki Simulator, Space Incident Minimized, Russian Horror Story, Invasion, Darkonica, The Cube of Soul, 1 Star, Alien Run, Spacone, I have no idea what that is, Back to the USSR, Under Zero, Wolf Simulator, Pixbit, there's some DLCs here as well. Yeah, there's 4 different DLCs thrown in with it. But anyway, you get all of those, 25 Steam keys for just $1, saving 99%. Next one, we have another dollar bundle. This is 24 Steam keys for another 89 pence. You save... It's so high, it's actually rounding it to the nearest percentage. You're saving 100%. You're saving £234 on this deal, okay? £234. Normally these are £235 and 16p. You get them for 89 pence. Right, we've got House of a Thousand Doors Family Secrets, House of a Thousand Doors of Palm of Zoroaster, both collector's editions. Weird Park Trilogy, Twisted Lands Trilogy, Lost Chronicles of Zerzura, Alex Hunter, Lord of the Mind Platinum Edition, Haunted, Small Town Terrors Pilgrim's Hook Collector's Edition, Small Town Terrors, Galdor's Bluff, Livingstone, Turtle Extreme Wrestling, World of Mixed Martial Arts. I'm not going to actually read them all through. You can see there's loads of them here. There is absolutely loads of them, and it's just fantastic. 100% saving. It's obviously, it's not quite, but it must be more than 99.5. That is insane. When I was getting these together, I didn't actually realize that that saving was quite that extreme. That is just amazing. It really is. So anyway, next one here, it's not quite 100%. This one's only a 98% saving. I don't know if you can cope with that after the 100%. Civil War dollar bundle. This one is Civil War 1861, Bull Run 1861, 1862, 1865, Gettysburg 1863, and 1864. So you get all of the Civil War games there. It's like a hex strategy type game, and it does actually look quite interesting. Even if you're not sure, 89 pence is not a great deal, or $1 if you live in the States. It's not a huge amount to like give it a whirl, is it? You get all of the games for that, which is pretty good, I'd say. Saving £43. We've got another one here, 25 addictive Steam games. Dollar Jumbo Bundle. This one we're saving £167. What is it? How do these people make any money? They keep putting these together. I've bought every like big bundle like this that comes out that I talk about. I also go and buy them, and I'm slowly filling out my Steam library with hundreds of games. Admittedly, most of them I will probably never play, because quite frankly that's what we all do. We buy these big bundles for an obscene saving, and then we don't actually play all the games. You know, we might play one or two of them, and the rest of them just kind of sit there. So I'm slowly building up an impressive library of unplayed games on my Steam account. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, all hardcore gamers should have hundreds of games that are on their to-do list that they never actually get to. So we got like there's a load of Midnight Mysteries ones with some DLCs on them. Zombie Bowl-O-Rama, Samantha Swift. I've actually heard of Samantha Swift before. Apparently it's quite good. Luxor, there's a whole load of those. I don't actually know what those are. I think that's like little clicker games. And oh no, is it not? That's I don't know what the Luxor game. I'm sure I've heard of those and I've actually played them somewhere. They're like the, you know, just the little games that you can dip in and out of, little pastime games. Though I think that's what the Luxor ones are. Some of these down here are a little bit more involved. These are all good games though. These are all fantastic games. I really like them. Definitely getting that bundle. So then we go on here to, hang on, we want it to do that. There we go. We got our next one. Another 27 games for $1 or 89p. This one you're saving £82.84. And Zombili. Now, I played a game, I actually played it, I featured it on a video where I was looking at cheap games that were on Steam, and it was Millie the Millipede, and it's a good little game. It's kind of like, it's reminiscent of Snake, where you're kind of just wandering around a maze. Zombili, this one looks very similar, like the artwork looks similar. I wouldn't be surprised it's by the same people, where you just kind of got to move them around through a maze. It's a lot of fun, it really is. It's one of those time killers. You could easily put an hour into the game, and yeah, come out thinking you've definitely got your money's worth. We've got a whole load of other ones here. Fly O'Clock, Timberman. I've heard of Timberman. Definitely heard of Timberman before. Frederick, who else have we got? Teddy Floppy Ear. Okay, I've not heard of Teddy Floppy Ear. There's a couple of those. Well, there's 3 of them actually, so I'm assuming there must be... There, Millie! Millie's actually included, normally £2.79. And it's this one right here, which I'm thinking is made by the same people as Zombili. There, I really want to try Zombili now. I want to see what that one's like. And then we've got Mahjong Huntress. Shut Eye. Mahjong is a good game. I actually quite enjoy playing that. 16-bit Trader. I have no idea what that is. Sparkle 2, Sparkle 3, Sparkle. Okay, I'm assuming that Sparkle must be something of interest. If the game has got like more than one iteration of it, you can usually be sure that the first one did reasonably well, which I always think is a good thing. And then finally, just to wrap it up, this is not another dollar bundle. This is a big game. This is the XCOM 2 collection. This is a 50% saving. I've heard some good reports about XCOM. I've heard quite a few people talking about it. It is 16 rated, so if you're under 18, then obviously check with your parent or guardian before going to buy something like this. But I have heard some good reports about this game, and it's apparently got some very good gameplay, and I'm not sure about the rest of it. I don't know. I'd like to say that this one's got a good storyline, but I genuinely don't know if this has got a good storyline or not. I think it does. It's been a while since I've heard anybody talking about it, but I have seen it recommended by a number of different people in some gaming Facebook groups that I belong to, and I belong to quite a few big gaming Facebook groups so that I can sort of keep up with what's popular and that sort of thing, and I have heard some positive things said about XCOM 2. So if you're in a bit of a gaming funk and you're not quite sure what to go for, this one might be worth a look. If you don't want the XCOM 2 collection here, this is £40, and I know that £40 is quite a bit of money these days. Still 50% off, but all of the XCOM games currently on Fanatical are on offer, so you'll be able to go and have a look at some of the other ones if that one there. You look right here, see, we've got XCOM 2 Digital Deluxe. That one's actually not on offer, so apparently I lied to you. XCOM 2 there, that one's just £11.50. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen DLC, and then we've got XCOM Enemy Unknown, that would be the original, that is just £5. So there's a few of them there for you to choose from that you can take a look at. But that is my roundup of this week's best deals that I have found here on Fanatical. All the links will be in the description down below, and I will return next week with another video. So until then, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.